You know what time it is. It's time for the Screen Team on today's Talk 930 KWOC and 93.3 FM. We've got a good show for you this evening. We're going to be reviewing some movies that Sabrina J has picked. And whenever Sabrina picks movies, you know it's going to be a good show.
Well...
That's really comforting what you have.
I'm just
nice
not
response.
as hopeful this time around.
Really?
I'm apologetic for it in advance.
That's okay, man. That's what we're here for. We're here to tell the people to watch movies or not watch the movies. We're the ones who have to suffer, not our listeners, right?
Right.
So what movies do we have today that we're going to be reviewing? You forgot, didn't you?
Dracula Untold,
Winter's Tale, and
Insurgents.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's just so much. It's spring, man. I'm telling you, I've spent more time out inhaling all of the fertilizer and pollen, and I'm lucky I made it through the door to do the record to do the show.
Can I say something? I do a Screen Team show every week. I'm producing a major blockbuster movie,
it's an independent film, dear.
It's a blockbuster.
You guys dropped some cement.
I've seen the dailies, and this is going to be a blockbuster.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm just saying, I
can't wait to review it.
I took the time to review these movies properly. I watched every single minute of every one of these movies.
That's a lie.
We'll see about that. All right, our first movie is Winter's Tale, starring your boy.
Collin Farrell.
Collin Farrell.
I thought Russell Crowe was in that movie. I didn't get to watch it.
Yes, he is. Russell Crowe, Collin Farrell, Jennifer Connelly, and a special appearance by Mr. Will Smith as well.
That's a good movie.
But her boy's in it, Mr. Collin Farrell, and this is a movie based on the 1983 novel of the same name. Winter's Tale, what's it about?
It is a movie set in both not modern times, but like the 17th century, 18th century kind of feel, in a realm that has both regular, normal, historical settings and magical settings.
Sounds really familiar.
And I know. It's trying not to overlap there. So, like, you would have a guy that is, trying to make his way through his day by, being a thief. And
that's Collin Farrell's character, right?
Yeah. And then this magical horse just appears and picks him up and saves the day. And then he has to figure out that he has a purpose in this world, and that is to save somebody. And
how does he know this?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
This
is getting off to a great start.
It was like a rainy day movie kind of a thing.
Right.
And I liked it, and I kind of want to watch it again because I think I was like distracted with Luke and stuff, I don't know. I just remember that it was really awesome to watch him because he's pretty. And I liked...
There are redeeming qualities in this movie. It's terrible. He's pretty.
The story is basically he figures out he's meant to save someone, and he just doesn't know who it is. And he only has a vision of the person, and he has to try and find that person that matches it, and he thinks it's this one woman. And but it could be another person, and it could be another person. And most of the movie is spent him trying to save this one person, and he's trying to save this person from Russell Crowe's character, who is like he's like the sheriff of Nottingham of this movie, and he.
But he's like an evil angel,
bad
right?
Guy. Yeah, he's a demon.
Yeah,
but not everybody knows that. And then he answers to Will Smith's character, who is basically Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure.
Or Satan's first in command, whatever it is. But it's just a real weird version of good and evil. It's not your traditional like that. It's not like an angels and devils, like you think.
There's a lot of gray area. Is that what you're saying?
There's a lot of gray area, yeah.
So did you like this movie?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
I don't love it. I don't want to buy it. I'll keep watching it on Netflix.
So because you don't like it, can I delete it off the DirecTV
no
list?
Because I really do actually want to watch it one more time before you do that.
Okay.
Because I liked it that much.
Yeah.
It's a dark movie, but it's got some beautiful, beautiful scenery and the sets, the housing. There's this woman can't let her temperature drop below a certain degree. They have to keep her in the snow and in the ice, and she just walks around in this flowy nightgown, and if her temperature gets too hot, then she'll die. And she's got the fever, the walking fever, they call it. But it's cool. It's cool.
I watched every minute of this film.
You did not.
And, there's a lot to praise and a lot to critique. But let's talk about the critiquing first, because I don't really remember all the praising parts of this movie.
Right, because that's what you slept through.
I don't snore like that.
Yes, he does.
It's not true.
More phlegm.
Yes, more phlegm indeed.
I'm not even going to talk about the rest of the stuff he does in his sleep.
Man, this is a brutal show.
You were criticizing?
Oh, I don't even know what to criticize about this film. This movie had some good points. I've always been interested in the good versus evil, especially the kind of angels and demons kind of aspect. So that kind of part of the story I liked, and I wanted to know more about, or I was interested in. The romance part of this film, I could have cared less about. Colin Farrell in love with this chica who he's trying to save, and blah blah blah. That part didn't interest me at all. So,
I take it there was no nudity.
No,
there wasn't.
I recall.
No. But if there was, I'd probably been a little bit more interested in this film.
That's awful honest of you, dear.
Winter's Tale, I think it's probably worth at least a watch. But other than that, I say
don't lose any sleep over it.
Don't lose any sleep over it. Exactly. The movie stars Colin Farrell, Russell Crowe, Will Smith, and Jennifer Connelly. So check it out on DVD. Right?
Or Amazon. Or Netflix. Or DirecTV.
We're going to try to do better with the next review. That's coming your way next on Today's Talk, 930 KWOC.